Hey, what's going on? This is the Confidence Magnet here with another great video. In today's video, we're going to talk about why women get the upper hand with men. I feel it's a very important video because a lot of you men out there, you're being manipulated, used, and abused by beautiful women, and you need to know why. I'm pretty sure you know why, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So without further ado, let's get it. Women learn from an early age that all men want is pussy. All men want is sex. All men want is titties and ass. All men want is a pretty face, small waist and a pretty face. That's not always true. Some guys like heavy girls, but you get the idea. All men want are women. They sexualize women. They objectify women. This is something that they've learned throughout the years. So what women do is they'll use that to their advantage. They say, okay, if this is what you want, I'm going to dangle this in your face and you're going to do what I say. So it's kind of like somebody saying all people want when they work is a paycheck, which is true. You don't work for free. A lot of times, if you have a family, you really need a paycheck. So what they'll do is they'll say, okay, I'll dangle this paycheck in your face, and if you act up, I'll threaten you and say, we're going to fire you by giving you these warnings. So women do the same thing. They have a dangling the carrot in front of your face thing that they do by wearing these tight clothes and everything. So they attract men with their sexuality. Men, on the other hand, they don't know how to attract women with what they have because they have never been taught how to attract women. They've been taught this is how you get women. Women like money, women like cars, women like this, women like that. But it's more of like sometimes it's coming from a place of bitterness. So guys say, okay, well, maybe I need to get a car. Maybe I need to get money. Maybe I need to shower a woman with gifts. That's how I get her. And then you have some guys that they're a little different. These women flock to these men. These women, no matter what you say to them, no matter what you do to them, they'll always try to come back. Now, I'm not saying you mistreat women. I'm not saying that you walk all over women. But there are a lot of guys out there who treat women like shit. And the women, they actually like them. Now, sometimes these women, they have some kind of issues, so I'm not saying that these are all types of women. What I'm saying is there are women out there who do this. And some guys, they say, okay, I will use this to my advantage. You want to be able to show women that her pussy is not valuable. I learned this from an author by the name of Tariq Nasheed. He mentions that you don't value the pussy. Pussy, it should be treated like entertainment. Now, I don't want to misquote him or anything like that. So if you read his books, he'll be able to articulate it way better than I can. But I'll tell you in my way. You want to let women know that her pussy is not valuable. All it is to you is some form of entertainment. It's something to do. It's something to pass the time. Now, what is valuable is the woman herself. So you put an interest in the woman, not in her pussy. Yes, you want her pussy. Yes, you want sex. And for my listeners out there who are too young to be hearing the word pussy, you probably hear it from your parents. Hell, you probably even walked in on your parents fucking. So me saying this, it shouldn't be a problem. Now, you guys out there, you have to learn how to attract the woman. So once you attract the woman, she will easily give up the pussy. Now, I'm not saying that you have to tell her that you love her. I'm not saying that you have to wine and dine her. I'm not saying that you have to jump through hoops for this woman. You have to be a guy that women are attracted to. And the women are attracted to the guys who are very masculine. I don't care if you got a lot of guys who look like sissies nowadays. A lot of guys who look like they can't fight their way out of a wet paper bag and they get women. I'm talking about the guy who women are attracted to on an instinctual level, because you can be attracted to both. You can be attracted to a guy who looks very masculine. Yeah, you can be attracted to a guy who doesn't look very masculine. That's the reason why these guys, they still get women, even though they're not masculine looking. They use their other traits to get women. But what I'm saying is the thing that's going to give you the upper hand is by being more masculine. Now, what is masculine? How do you attract a woman by being more masculine? The first thing you want to do is you want to establish that respect. That means respect from the men and respect from the women. Her pussy is not a reason for you to be disrespected. Her beauty is not a reason for you to be disrespected. So you want to establish that respect first. If she can't give you that respect, you don't deal with her. If a guy isn't giving you that respect, you don't deal with him. But you want to establish yourself in a way that respect is a must when they deal with you. So that's the first and foremost. Respect. The second thing you want to do is you want to be assertive. Assertive doesn't mean overpowering. It doesn't mean intimidating. It means that you assert yourself in a way that you showing people what you want and what you don't want, what you accept and what you don't accept. Another thing you want to do is you want to show women that you're sexually interested without looking like you're desperate for the pussy. So how do you do this? Okay, a guy desperate for pussy. He's looking, he's staring, he's trying to look up her skirt, he's trying to look down her blouse, he's trying to do all this stuff, and he looks like a dog with his tongue out. A guy who's interested in sex, he's talking to her in a sexual way, he's giving her eye contact, he's flirting with her, he is touching her appropriately, meaning like if it's appropriate for her to be touched on her leg, he's doing it appropriately. If it's appropriate for him to give her a handshake, he's touching her hand and giving her a handshake. He's doing these things to show, hey, you're an option, but you're not the only option. So if a woman is seeing that she's an option, but she's not the only option, and she's interested, she's going to say, okay, let me step my game up. Let me flirt with him a little more. Let me be a little more sexually available to him. So this is how men get women chasing them. They do it from a position of power. They do it from a masculine standpoint. Because truth be told, women, they have a lot of power when they tap into their femininity. That's the reason why the most feminine women, they have the most option of guys. The most feminine guys, they actually get pushed to the wayside. And when I say feminine, I'm not talking about a gay guy. Because a gay guy, he gets his options from guys, I guess. But I'm talking about a guy who's heterosexual, but he's acting feminine. He has feminine traits. He's going to have a hard time getting women. If he's pussyfooting around shit, if he's whining and crying about shit, he's going to have a hard time getting these women. Women, they don't find that attractive. Women, they find masculinity attractive. So you have to use your masculinity to attract these women. And it's time for you to start getting the upper hand with women. Anyway, that's it for me today. I want to thank you guys for tuning into today's video. Don't forget to subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter. You can join my mailing list where you get the free ebook, The Confident Skyscraper. That'll help you build that confidence so you can start getting the upper hand with beautiful women. Links are in the description box. Don't forget to rate, comment, and share this video with anyone who you feel needs to start getting the upper hand with beautiful women, or just understand why beautiful women get the upper hand with men. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for tuning into today's video. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace.